doing this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Try and make this quick. You guys know that I can't really do that. I tend to just get carried away with myself. Spirit just loves to give you guys good stories. But that's okay. It's what we're here to do, right? Here to make a difference, make things happen. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Now this is a collective reading. Please take what fits. Don't try to make anything fit inside of your life. This is just a collective reading. I do these just for entertainment and smiling purposes. If the message fits, don't let it resonate. If it resonates well enough that you want to come in and get a reading from me, well, then shoot me a message and let's do a reading. I tried to butterfly that one. That was a pretty little fly I tried to pull on that one. Seeing that one, I really want to see home. All right. So we got some people that are looking at coming up. People are looking to get some gains. Because they've been putting in the work, they've been doing the, no offense, you guys have been doing the dance. They haven't been worrying as much about everything. Let's just see here. This kind of all started coming together pretty fast. Alright, so you guys got for your whole card, you got the Nine of Pentacles and you have the Prince of Wands. So you guys are starting to see that gain inside of life, and you guys are starting to understand things a little bit better. You're kind of, as they put it, you're dancing. You know, you're up there on the stage, making an ass out of yourself. But by doing that, you know, you're having fun with things. You're understanding that life isn't about what people think. Life is about what you can do and the fun you can go out there and have. And you're really not worried about it anymore. That's why you're letting the worry go. So with doing that, letting this worry go, you're not worried because you're not worried about it because you're not worried about what people are saying anymore. You're not worried about the rumors. You're not worried about the false stuff that's been put out there. You're not worried about the bad food or the bad stuff that's going on. You're understanding that it's just been a battle to get your strength under control. So as you've gotten your strength under control and everything that's gone on, you're starting to see the gain. You're starting to step out a little bit more and kind of embrace who you really could be, the fun you could be out there having, because you have this inner strength because you're not worried about what's coming your way. You're not worried about the competition that's coming around the corner. You're not thinking about it anymore. You're not worried about it anymore because you're more worried. You're more thinking about the different opportunities that are coming your way and how pretty soon all these different cups are going to come into fruition. How all this great hard work is all going to come true, right? But with having to do that, though, you've had to go through quite a bit of strife, right? You've had to go through a little bit of battle, a little bit of competitiveness, and now that competitiveness is going away. You're starting to see a little bit more of the peace inside of things, right? You're starting to embrace that Emperor energy a little bit. You're starting to see that abundance come into life, okay? See how this is all kind of rolling and working together, right? We're not worried about stuff anymore. We're not worried. We're kind of breaking out of that cycle, looking for that little bit of valor. Maybe we're going to go start seeing a therapist to get some better understanding of what's going on out there because we want to finally remove that mask that we've been hiding behind so we can go have our day in the sunshine like everybody else is, so we can move out of the disappointment. We can move away from the sorrow. We can move away from that lack inside of our wealth. We can start seeing the beauty of everything that's going on around us. We can come and sit and maybe understand. You guys need to go back and re-educate yourselves. Need to go back and look at life again. Figure out where it needs to go. Stop thinking that where you're living now is perfect in the luxury that you're in. I understand that it's probably wrapped with sorrow where you're at. You're probably sitting there wondering what's going on and why I'm stuck inside of all these crazy cycles and the stuff's not really working. Why am I not seeing the pentacles? Where is the justice not coming my way? Why do I feel stuck so much? It's because you're placing a target on your own back. You're not willing to go out there and put in the work to get your chariot evenly yoked. You'd rather seek pleasures and false gods. Yeah, you're seeking pleasures and false gods rather than embracing what you need to do to come find the happiness, to do the work and put in the change, to release the burdens. Once you release these burdens, look at, you're going to get victory. You're going to be able to come out of the closet. You're going to be able to come out and talk with people. Get out of that hermit mode. Get out of feeling dominated by everybody. Understand that you do have the power. You don't. This is saying you guys don't feel that you have the power. You have the power. You're the one that's stuck. You need to just go relax. Maybe you do need to look into something else. Find somebody that's going to feed you full of better information. It's going to show you that you're worthy of your time. And they're going to show you the fertilities of how it can be when you're actually supported by everybody that's around you, rather than being the only person that's trying to support everybody. Stop being pinned down and be cruel by everybody. Stop having the finger pointed at you all the time. So maybe you can break out of that illusion that you're stuck in and go find that happiness that you need to find. So let me kind of leave it there. Go out. Go find your happiness, man. Go find the happiness. We're almost there. You guys are so close. We're so close. So close, so close, so close, so close. It's coming. It's right there. The abundancy is coming. It's right there. It's right there. All these cups are going to start filling up. Look at that. 10 cups. 10. 10 cups getting filled up. Big party coming your way. Have a good day.